This is a very long story. It might take the whole of my life. This is part one. This is the universe, question mark. Universes, question mark. Elements. Dark energy. Dark matter. Time? Really? Time? Space? Tension? Cold, right? Really cold? Too cold? No friction, no light. Constantly expanding. Slowly. But then suddenly, it can't take it anymore. Fabric breaks. Boom. That's a big bang. Not this one. Constantly. So that's the beginning. And then there's like loads of like heat. Stars come into existence. This is like when loads of stuff gets together and just can't decide what's going on. And there's just like loads of fusion, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and then the weight causes too much heat, and it's just a constant explosion. And then within those layers of a star, new elements form. Kind of like, I think this is like an element type. I want to say that, or maybe this is like an element. Some elements like this. Some elements are like this. Everyone's different. And then they go flying round. This is the beginning, this is the fun part. So everything's really exciting, everything's new, and basically something happens that people write about one day. Oh yes, Big Bang, so fun, so long ago. Oh, now we can see it. Through a camera lens. A lens as big as a cathedral, not so far away. Right, so this is the beginning. Right, so I'm a little element. I'm just moving through the universe. I'm free. I'm happy. I'm a happy little element. I'm bouncing around. I don't feel anything. I don't think. I don't pay taxes. I'm not going to die. And then I start like moving. I start finding other elements. And then we find a nice little rock. And this rock spins so fast and for so long that it kind of gets like a round shape. Yeah, that's like planet. And then meteorites. And by this time you get elements that like water comes about, right? Because certain elements get together quite a lot. So you get a lot of water. And then there's just water flying around everywhere. And then on one particular rock, there's like loads of water. Millions of years of meteorites of water fall on this one rock for a really long time. And so you get like oceans, and then it's just like exploding oceans, and like thermal, like gases, and it's just complete chaos. And basically then there's just like lightning everywhere, like lightning bolts. So then it's just like lightning zapping through like, you know, all the elements, little families of elements, like all over the world, the whole world, planet Earth, right? And then like an element just like bursts into a bubble. Fat, and then that's like a cell, and then this cell just is not alive really yet, but it takes a few million years and then it realizes it can replicate itself. This is like a natural course of life, so it takes a few million years, and then it's just like, oh my god, I can actually just like, within myself, I can just like make another one, bang. Okay, so then you got two. And you got loads of millions of years later, millions of years later, you get like loads of these like normal, just very simple cells all over the planet Earth. And then one cell says to another cell, like, can I like rape you or something? Do you want to eat me? I feel like I want to rape you, or do you want to eat me? Because if we form two cells, like one cell with two cells, then I think one day we're going to get to do something really fun. I just feel like this is the way forward. So the other cell says, yeah, you know, do you want to enter me or shall I enter you? It's like, whatever, you know, whatever you feel like doing. I'll do it, it's my idea, I'll do it, okay, so I'll enter you. So that's the reason why, like, all species on Earth are, like, inherently violent, raping, cannibalistic species. Anyone who has any idea, like, whoa, why are we so violent? Because that's our origin. We came from that. So the multi-cell was born, and so millions of years later, they start trying to, like, kind of eat each other more, they rape each other more, they get really complicated bunches of cells together that form kind of like very simple like animals like sea urchins, like sea anemones, sea cucumbers, and then they're like really happy for a few million years. Then they think like, oh, you know what? I want to eat and shit. You know, I want two holes. So why don't we just like try and make a spine with two holes, right? And that was like maybe the biggest moment in history was the two-holed spine and the I'm not a scientist, so don't quote me on anything. You know, this is just a performing artist's understanding of a very complicated theme. Okay, so don't judge me, don't quote me. But basically the sea cucumber became the jellyfish, something like that. And then there was like fauna and flora and like evolution and everything in those years, dinosaurs. And then, yeah, right, then you get little rats and stuff. And you get loads of like massive, like end of the world, you know, apocalypses, massive species, disasters, something like 90% of the world's species dying, everyone dying, chaos, volcano, another volcano, we just had a volcano, there's another volcano, we can't breathe, everyone dead, just the bacteria survive or something like that, and then you come back to those very basic cells, and then they have to do it all again, the sea cucumber and the fish and everything, so now we're coming to about like dinosaurs, right? Meteorites, more mass extinctions, that was a big one, volcanoes, earthquakes, and then, yeah, so then they're like, after the dinosaurs get wiped out, then they're like little mammals, like little rats and stuff, and they like scurry around and learn to fly and stuff. And I think that is the first installment over. So tune in, come to our next gig for part 2. Thank you.